MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got exhibition baseball between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Mitch Keller, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Coming to the plate now, Bo Bichette. He will lead this one off today. Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. Here now the 2-2. Popped up. Frazier calls for it. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Striding into the box, Pete Alonso. A ball and 2 strikes now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
So now to the plate, Christian Pache. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 2 out, nobody on. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Into the box, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High in the air out to center field. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2 to Adam Frazier. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch. lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Still 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the center fielder, Bryan Reynolds.
Up next for the Buccos, Bryan Reynolds, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lifted in the air toward the line in right, and foul. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Luis Robert. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. The 3-1. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Caleb.
Standing in, Caleb Ramirez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he misses again, ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the cove and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
At the plate now, Wander Franco. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. To the plate now, Yadier Molina. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the play. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and Mike Soroka will bat next. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And he popped him up. Frazier ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Hit in the air out to center field. Robert is right there, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Alex Kirilloff.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Kirilloff. The ball and 2 strikes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now here it comes. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that is off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
It's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field. The ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
At the plate, Gregory Polanco rounded softly down the line toward first. And that's the second out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Stepping into the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Pirates leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Bo Bichette.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Kirilloff is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Christian Pache. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Toronto leads this one 2-0. Leading off the inning, Jacob Stallings, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
The pitcher, Mitch Keller, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Stallings gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Alonso is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Up next to the Pirates, the shortstop, Kevin.
Now at the plate, Kevin Newman, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runners on first with 1 down. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Guerrero has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Liner toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. One left for Pittsburgh. They're still down. It's 2-0. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Luis Robert. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Misses, ball 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The left fielder, number 22, Taylor Ramirez.
Into the box now, Caleb Ramirez.
1 ball.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Wander Franco. Oh, he makes the stop. He gathers the throw. 1 there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
The catcher, number 5, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, and their runners at the corners now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Now a flare out toward right center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count. 3-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Count still full. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Line to the right side. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 men are on with 2 men out. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Jays are out in front, 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bryan Reynolds.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
At the plate, Josh Bell. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert will wait on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex Kirilloff.
Stepping up now, Alex Kirilloff. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again. Ball 3. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. The Jays lead it 4-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Joan Duran takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 61, Joan Duran.
Stepping in now, Christian Pache. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
At the plate now, Luis Robert. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Second and third here, one man out. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box, Caleb Ramirez, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runners are at first and third, one away. Line towards center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in, Wander Franco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Yadier Molina. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Just foul. Fouled off. And here's the 3-2 from him. This is skied into short left center. Newman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Toronto leads this one 6-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Struck him out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Travis Jankowski will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 31, Travis.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser. And the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. JT Brubaker gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
JT Brubaker.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Soroka. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 1-1, here it comes. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, get down.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Full count now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Pete Alonso is on deck. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box now, Christian Pache. Ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. They lead it 6-0. Walker Buehler will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 21, Walker Buehler.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Center fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Stepping in now, Adam Frazier, and it's fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The next 3-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Therefore, it is Guerrero, and that's the first out.
The center fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
Digging in, Bryan Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Runners on first with one down. Cut fastball there as he manages to just foul this one away. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Michael Feliz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Michael Feliz.
Justin Decker is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Decker.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Ready on 1 and 2. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Stallings has it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
George Springer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
George Springer.
To 1 and 2 now. One out, nobody on. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Howie Kendrick will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Two and 2.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3 and 2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2 and 2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
At the plate, Wander Franco. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2 and 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. One left for Toronto, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Justin Decker stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Number 47, Howie Kendrick.
Edelbray Ramos is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Robert Denson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Kevin Kramer is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Jose Osuna will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 36, Jose Osuna.
Hot shot on the ground is short, right to him. And there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Jazz Chisholm will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 70, Jazz Chisholm.
Just hung in there on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They still find themselves down 6-0. Jose Osuna will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Now playing right field, number 36.
Nick Burdi comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 57, now in left field, number 70, Jazz Chisholm.
Daniel Vogelbach is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman.
Vogelbach.
Chris Sharp is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Robert Jensen.
Digging in, Robert Denson, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Yeah. I got a full count.
Count remains full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Lourdes Gurriel will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Gurriel.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Teoscar Hernandez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
1 strike.
Three and 1 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They lead it 6-0. Lourdes Gurriel stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base, number 13, Lourdes.
Anthony Bass is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Anthony Bass. Now at first base, number 37, Teoscar.
Kevin Biggio is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Biggio.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Now batting, catcher.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, You have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Cole Tucker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Cole Tucker.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it to second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Nick Gordon will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 2, Nick Gordon.
2 out with a man at first. Hard ground ball to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Nick Gordon will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
A defensive change for the Pirates. Now playing shortstop,
Cody Ponce enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
For the Pirates, number 63, Cody Ponce.
Tyler O'Neill will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Outside, 2-1. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Frazier has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, Justin Decker.
Anthony Alford will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Alford.
1 out, nobody on. Hard hit to first. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The third baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. 2 out, nobody on. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The pitcher, number 52.
Royce Lewis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 75, Royce Lewis.
And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Wander Franco would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Full count still. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
2 down, runners at first and second. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Gordon's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Pirates nothing. Tyler O'Neill will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing right field.
Anthony Alford is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Number 30, Anthony.
Sam Gaviglio makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Sam Gaviglio.
Pablo Reyes will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Chopped to third. Shaw gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The center fielder, number 10, Ryan Reynolds.
Jason Martin will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 51, Jason Martin.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Daniel Vogelbach, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit softly down the line at first. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Toronto took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Soroka is the winning pitcher of record. Mitch Keller was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors, they left 10 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs on only 2 hits. 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.